We come together today not to mark the beginning of Bree and Will's relationship, but to recognize as a community of love the bond that already exists between them. This celebration of marriage is simply the outward expression of the inward bond that is already present in their hearts. Who presents this woman to be married to this man?
Her mother and I.
Thank you. You look so fucking beautiful. I love you.
I now speak to Bree and Will of love, in which the trust and freedom of the other person becomes as significant as the trust and freedom of one's own self. I speak to them of generosity, which gathers the beauty of earth for its riches, and the kindness which turns away the wrath of foolish men and women. I speak of all our hopes for their continued growth through patience, one for the other. May Bree and Will keep the vows made this day in freedom, teaching each other who they are and what they yet shall be, and enabling them to know that in the fullness of being, they are more than themselves and more than each other, that they are all of us, and that together we joyously share the fruits of life in this earth, our home. Let us form a circle of love in our hearts and begin with a moment of silent prayer or meditation. In that moment, let us connect our hearts and souls to the divine. Let us bring to this circle of love a sense of respect and joy in our celebration of this special day for Bree and Will, and bring into our hearts the presence of those who could not be with us in this time and space. As we have asked it, so may it be. Valerie and Melissa, as the future comes from the past, know that without you, this day would not be taking place. We all know that marriage is the coming together of two lives and a celebration of the love of two people, but it is so much more than that alone. The love that Bree and Will feel for one another is the flowering of seed planted by you in their hearts years ago. The very reason they know how to give and receive love itself is a direct result of the love that you have shown, that they were shown by you, their mothers, as they grew into man and woman that we see here today. Your children love you very much and thought that now would be a perfect time to remind you of this by offering you these symbols of eternal love. These roses. Every experience you have ever had, everything you have ever done, and everything you have ever learned has brought you to this moment. As you stand now before God, each other, family and friends, you are here today, Bree and Will, because you believe that your lives will be better together than they would be apart. I would ask that you always remember to cherish each other as special and unique individuals, that you respect the thoughts, ideas, and suggestions of one another. Be able to forgive, do not hold grudges, and live each day as a gift to be shared. Because from this day forward, you shall be each other's home, comfort, and refuge. Just as two threads woven in opposite directions will form a most beautiful tapestry, so too can your two lives merge together, make a beautiful marriage. To make your relationship work will take love. This is the core of your marriage and why you are here today. It will take trust to know in your hearts that you truly want the best for each other. It will take dedication to stay open to one another and to learn and grow together. It will take faith to go forward together without knowing exactly what the future holds. And it will take commitment to hold true to the journey you both pledge today to share together. Bree and Will, by coming here together today, you have reached a crossroads in your lives. You're turning away from your yesterdays and looking ahead to your tomorrows. Your past is a distant memory. Your future, a waiting adventure. It is a new dawn, a new commitment, a new life. The bonds you are forging today will change forever your lives. Will, do you come here of your own free will to be joined in marriage to Bree?
I do.
You're already facing her, and you're already holding her hands, so repeat after me. Today, I marry my best friend.
Today I marry my best friend.
The one I will live with.
The one I will live with,
Laugh with.
laugh with,
Dream with.
dream with,
And love.
and love.
Bree, I take you to be my wife.
Bree, I take you to be my wife.
And from this day forward,
From this day forward,
I will cherish you always.
I will cherish you always.
I will look with joy down the path of our tomorrows.
I will look with joy down the paths of our tomorrows,
knowing we will walk it together,
knowing we will walk it together,
side by side,
hand in hand,
heart to heart.
heart to heart.
One for you. One for you.
Stone. Oh,
Bree, do you come here of your own free will to be joined in marriage with Will?
I do.
Then repeat after me and look into your beloved's eyes. Today, I marry my best friend,
Today I marry my best friend,
the one I will live with,
the one I will live with,
laugh with,
laugh with,
dream with,
dream with,
and love.
and love.
Will, I take you to be my husband,
Will I take you to be my husband,
and from this day forward,
and from this day forward,
I will cherish you always.
I will cherish you always.
I will look with joy
I will look with joy
down the path of our tomorrows,
down the path of our tomorrows,
knowing we will walk it together,
knowing we will walk it together,
side by side,
hand in hand,
and heart to heart.
and heart to heart.
Nessie to Nessie.
With these ribbons, I bind Bree and Will to the vows they make to each other today. However, this binding is not tied, so that neither is restricted by the other and is only enforced by the strength of their wills. With these cords, you are bound heart to heart, together as one. With these cords, you are joined in a sacred union. May the spirit of universal love smile upon you and bless you with health and prosperity. Hands down. Keep this braid in a special place as a symbol of your promise to one another. Not to strangle him.
Can't promise that.
May I have the rings?
I'm just gonna tuck this way. Yep.
Thank you, sir. From time immemorial, symbolic acts such as the exchanging of rings have been part of the celebration of marriage. The ring, like the circle, is a symbol of the sun and the earth and the universe, of wholeness and perfection of peace. By giving and receiving of these rings, you express in visible form the unbroken circle of your love as it proclaims that wherever you go, you will always return to your shared life together. Will, please take this ring and place it on Bree's finger and repeat after me. With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
I pledge my love,
I pledge my love,
my loyalty,
my loyalty,
and my life to you.
my life to you.
To the end of time,
To the end of time,
I will embrace you as my beloved.
I will embrace you as my beloved.
Bree, take the ring and place it on Will's finger and repeat after me. With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
I pledge my love,
I pledge my love,
my loyalty,
my loyalty,
and my life to you.
and my life to you.
To the end of time,
To the end of time,
I will embrace you
I will embrace you
as my beloved.
as my beloved.
Like wine, life is a process of change, growth, compromise, and wisdom. As grapes are pressed to give forth their juice, so under the winepress of time, our lives give forth their labor, honor, and love. Long ago, wine was revered as the blood of the earth. When Bree and Will pledged themselves to one another, they drank wine from a single cup 3 times. They will drink wine from a single cup 3 times, signifying that they are becoming one blood, one family, one kin. Cup raising was an invitation to family and friends to witness this oath and hold the bride and groom accountable for their vows. It is also to remind the newlyweds and their families that good wine is only good if it is consumed. So too must life be consumed or lived to its fullest in order to be truly good and rewarding. Drink now to the joining of these two amazing families and to your new life as a married couple. Chug-a-lug, no chug-a-lug. One more. Thank you. Ooh, leftover. Now, you will feel no rain, for each of you will be sheltered to the other. Now, you will feel no cold, for each of you will be the warmth to the other. Now, there is no more loneliness, for each of you will be companion to the other. Now, you are two bodies, but there is only one life before you. Now go to your dwelling place to enter into the days of your togetherness, and may your days be good and long upon the earth. Bree and Will, inasmuch as you've expressed your desire to be husband and wife, showing your love and affection by the joining of hands, and having made promises of faith and devotion each to the other, and having sealed these promises by the giving and receiving of rings, I have the pleasure of now pronouncing you husband and wife. Now go in peace and joy. Go together as partners in love and life, sealing your union with a kiss. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present Mr. and Mrs. Will and Bree Roth.
play what's he released? Let's play trumpet voluntary.
Trumpet voluntary.
Yeah, right next.